Hey there, Christopher Thunder here from the world's dirtiest workshop. I am here in the Volvo C40 Recharge. It is a very quick car. It is a little slower than a Tesla Model S, which is crazy fast. This thing doesn't seem to have a ludicrous mode, but it is still 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, whereas the Tesla Model S is 3.9. Will you know the difference? No, more than likely not. Not unless you're a racer or a performance driver like me. Then you might notice a slight difference. But when you put your foot down, you are pulled back in the seat. And then you have to actively steer. Some people would say you're fighting the steering wheel. You have to actively steer to keep the car under control. If you don't actively steer, the two motors in the back of the car will pull the car out of the lane, and you'll have trouble with that. So would I hold my foot down while driving this car? No. No, that's a periodic thing. You put your foot down and you release it, because in 6 or 7 seconds you'll be going so fast that you won't be able to control this rocket-powered brick. Even with the Continental tires on, which are excellent tires, I know, I drive them, the car gets very wobbly. So the example might be, you'll get this kind of a thing when you're changing lanes, and it gets rather troublesome, especially when you're hard on the power. So for example, you'll put your foot down, you'll change the lane, you'll go from one lane to the other lane next to you, and the car will do this. And then you'll be able to accelerate forward. So that's my experience with the Volvo C40 Recharge. It can be a handful. It is a rocket-powered brick. I've been driving around in off-road mode for a while, and I've noticed that in the Volvo C40 that the suspension seems to be a little bit more tame. So the driving feel is better on rougher, choppier roads. I have to read up on that and see if that does lighten up the suspension a little bit. But the mannerisms of the car seem to be a little bit more relaxed. That's for sure. So if you take off-road mode and put it into normal mode, that's when you notice the suspension chattering and the steering getting stiff and your head starting to bobble around like this. That's when you notice these quirky behaviors in the ride characteristics of the Volvo C40. If you're the kind of driver who likes taking those other sports enthusiast drivers on the road and putting them in their place because they shouldn't be driving aggressively in traffic amongst others, this is the car for you, because it doesn't look like a Tesla. It looks like a family car, and as they say spin up their car and smoke their tires, you can simply put your foot down and blow them away, and you'll be able to out accelerate them quite easily. Just about any gas powered car. So anything other than an electric car, you're probably faster than them. And that's the Volvo C40. Whoa! Yeah, okay, that's right? Whoa!